Shifting gates is what Gambit could have been, because Gambit felt like a drag, let's be honest. Gambit was an interesting concept. Obviously everybody wanted the PvE, PvP sort of situation, but the execution just wasn't it. I mean, Gambit was around, you know, it's been going on for years. Not a lot's really changed. It's pretty forgettable. Obviously, a lot of the community didn't really rate Gambit. The fact that you even had to do that for Pinnacles, a lot of people didn't really want to do it. Let's be honest, like, there are plenty of times to change things, but, you know, they kind of kept going at it. They kept trying it, not really doing much to change anything, but, you know, they kind of just kept it there, and, you know, even certain quests that were required to do it felt like a real drain, you know. But shifting gates, this execution of PvE, PvP, crazy. It's fast paced, the games aren't too long, there's obviously a lot more going on, and there's a lot more teams. They're smaller teams, but there's a lot more teams. It makes it obviously a bit more interesting. Obviously you've got a pretty decent sized map, there's objectives that are going on the fly, there's bosses that come in and out on the fly, and obviously you're going to bump into other teams, and then it's just a showdown. It's obviously not 6v6 or, you know, invading other people and whatnot. It's just pure carnage the whole time, but it's great. I enjoy playing shifting gates. I don't know if I'm going to be biased because my experience with Destiny Rising is a lot better than my experience with Destiny 2, so you could argue that I'm somewhat biased, but a lot of the people that I spoke to, they enjoyed the shifting gates. Obviously, like I said, it's fast paced. People want to be, you know, smashing through objectives, getting on with things, but this is actually a fun activity, and the rewards you can get from the shop for doing shifting gates, it's a good enough incentive for me to even bother with it, you know. That was originally, I was like, there's quite a lot of good stuff obviously kept behind obviously playing shifting gates and going to the store. So I was like, you know what, I need it for the materials, I'm gonna give it a go. Obviously the more I played it, the more I think, actually, you know what, this is literally how Gambit should have been. It's fast paced, multiple teams, but it's obviously 5 teams of 3, just fun. I believe it's 6 teams of 3, I believe, yeah, because obviously the game's 18 people, but it's good fun. It's fast paced, there's objectives to go for, but this is literally Gambit 2.0, and I'm all here for it, because this is a way better experience than the original Gambit. NetEase have done a lot of things to make this game feel like Destiny, but they've done a lot to make it feel like the Destiny that we've always wanted. Obviously this got the MMO features, it's grindy. The only critique I have is the Pinnacle energy, but that's a video for another day. But I feel like Pinnacle energy is the only thing that's holding this game back from reaching its full potential. Oh yeah, and I stumble across a cheater right here as well, which is always fun. Like, how's he shooting me through that wall? But, you know, I understand that obviously, you know, people are going to pay for the Pinnacle energy. Obviously, it's a business at the end of the day, so NetEase are going to have to make their money. However, from like statistics, like on Destiny 2, the Eververse store made up like a disgusting amount of their revenue every year, because people are happy to obviously buy cosmetics and things that they like for a game that they love. You know, it makes sense, like, because of how well NetEase have done this, it makes me want to contribute and, you know, spend money towards the game, because, you know, give credit where credit's due. If they've put in a lot of work and, you know, this project has turned out amazing, like, you know, we should support it. Obviously there's a few things here and there that I'd like to see changed, but on a whole, they've done a crazy job at this, and it's, like I said, it's the Destiny that we've always wanted. I mean, will it come to consoles? I don't know. I don't know what their contracts and what their like legal bindings are with Bungie, because obviously they've licensed it from Bungie. But it'd be cool to see this be cross-play across multiple platforms, because it's a great game. I'll be honest. This is like obviously made me want to start playing Destiny again, just from this single game. When I was like hearing about it, obviously in the EU we didn't have access to the beta, or to my knowledge anyway. Like, it was NA and then obviously the China beta only. So I never got the experience to even try it or anything, and I kind of overlooked it. Didn't really do any research on it, and then 2 days after it came out, one of my friends was like, oh, like, and this is one of my friends that we go way back, we used to play Destiny 1 in the beta way back when we was in school, and he was like, oh yeah, check this out, and he's just literally turned his phone around and he's like, Destiny on the phone. I was like, what? Obviously it piqued my interest, and since I downloaded it, I cannot stop playing it. Like, it's just been, like I said, it feels like the Destiny that, you know, that we used to have. Like, the nostalgia from Destiny 1 is coming back through this game. Destiny 2 for me just didn't really hit that same, like, it just didn't hit the same, you know? It doesn't, like, my cravings for, like, the Destiny were not, like, there with Destiny 2 as they were with Destiny 1. Which is, I guess you could say, it's kind of a bad thing, because it is, like, addictive. But there was no other game like it. When Destiny 1 came out, there was no other game like it. And to this day, Destiny 1 is still my favourite game. Everything on it, like, the nostalgia. I've met friends for life on there, like, Like, I've got friends all over the world that I met on Destiny 1. I still chat to them this day. Even though we don't like play Destiny 2 together anymore, we still stay in touch. Like, the community of people I met on there, it's just crazy. Like, and obviously we're talking 10 years. These are like friends that I've known for 10 years, and we all had the same interests, we all like the same games, and then we all started playing Destiny together, and then it's crazy, you know. And like, some of these people I actually met on Destiny in the Vault of Glass raid and in the Crota raid, and these specific people, like, they're from like the complete other side of the world. But it's crazy. The gaming experience I had with Destiny 1 like changed gaming for me. Like, that became the baseline. But yeah, I mean, shifting gates is far superior to Gambit. Like I said, Bungie has had plenty of times to correct it and do something and try new things, but it's too late, unfortunately. NetEase are already doing the things they should have been doing. They listen to their community, they make changes, and they keep us updated. It's crazy. It's like literally completely different to what we're used to. It's a positive change, and I'm all here for it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on shifting gates and how it compares to Gambit. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Outstanding contribution.